Well, Blandy, we'll come to the game in a moment, but first of all, I'm sure you'll be immensely proud after matching Dave Campbell's record and second all-time on the appearance list at Whitby Town.
Yeah, like I said, obviously, I mean, Cameron's a legend of the club, you know, and to catch him up, you know, at the age I am, is a great achievement. You know, obviously, we're still not there, obviously, with the achievement I want. You know, that'll hopefully come in 6 games' time. But yeah, to round off another milestone and get to this point in my career, you know, it's brilliant.
Yeah, and to go level with Cammy as well, I'm sure he's a player, especially as a goalkeeper, that you've always looked up to when you were first starting out at the club.
Yeah, I mean, Cammy was a person who really helped me, you know, settle into Whitby. You know, alongside Dennis Wheeler as well. You know, coming here at 18-year-old and, you know, taking the level on, and, you know, because like I said, back in the day, he was an unbelievable level, still is. But yeah, to be guarded by, you know, 2 great people there, you know, and again, especially Cammy, you know, it's quite special. So, you know, I'm privileged to, you know, to get the, you know, to become like joint second in the appearance maker, and obviously share it with someone who's been, you know, pretty special with this club.
Yeah, and then the match itself, very fitting for you. Obviously, a nightmare start in there, but a shame that you lost your clean sheet early on. But after that, real, you know, commitment and a strong performance as well from the lads out there.
It was a great start, wasn't it? Yeah, I think once that goal went in, I think, you know, my thoughts were it's going to be a long day. But then, you know, to see them sit back off us and let us play a little bit. I think today just felt right. I think everybody, you know, did a job. Yeah, again, wasn't the ideal start, but you know, we've had a bit of fortune at the top end to get back into the game and then to go into the lead. And then I think second half, you know, I think we blew them away with with 2 more goals. So, you know, I think the game was done. Obviously, you know, Ashton are a great team. You know, always do well in this league. But yeah, today, you know, to come here and to win in that way, I think it was, you know, it was top performance from the boys.
Yeah, and I think again as well, you know, it's been a poor bit of fun, but it does show that what we can do when everyone's on the game. Yeah,
I think it just comes down to commitment and consistency, which in my years of being here, you know, I don't think we've been, you know, that consistent. You know, probably got today's result today, and, you know, we don't want this to be a flash in the pan, and we don't want it to be a result where, you know, we go into Tuesday night and let ourselves down. So I think from this point we've got to push on, and we've got to, you know, start climbing the table and getting valuable points on the board.
Yeah, another experienced player as well coming back into the side, Lewis Hawkins. It really felt that his impact in the midfield was really felt out there.
Massive miss. I think, you know, I've just said to him in the changing rooms there, you know, great to have you back. Hawksy's a massive player for us. Again, another Whitby Town legend. Obviously, you know, he no matter how he's feeling, he'll give you 110% every single game. You know, Mr. Consistent. And yeah, I think just having him in there, you know, it just made the big difference. And yeah, that's what Hawksy gives you. Great to have him back. And like I said, hopefully he can stay fit now.
Yeah, and then that game on Tuesday night at home to Hensford Town, a much fancied side in this division, but at the same time, I'm sure you'll be hoping there to get the turmoil rocking and also make it a really hard match for them.
Yeah, I mean, look, they've came up with division, you know, so they've had to they've stepped up into a division. We've been in this division a very long time, and yeah, no doubt, you know, they've had a right good go. Obviously, I know that, you know, potentially they've got good backing. Obviously with, you know, new pitch, etc., and you know, good players in, you know, budget, you know, quite high. So yeah, they're having a right good go. But I think it's one of those games. If we apply ourselves right, like we did today, you know, why not? Can we go on a run? And again, it just comes down to consistency.
Thank you very much, Blandy.